Hi folks, Dino Bob here. We're back in Lake Wainwright Paleo Park, and this is the third part of the Ferae Hill complex build. And finally getting the cave lion in, which in headcanon should have been the first one in, but had to build a park the way the animals came up, and it is the way it is. So we're starting here at the Ferae Hill sign and moving around the complex. Um, this, I think, is about the point where I realized what was going on with my guests and why their satisfaction was not up. I still had the original entrance building that comes with the map in the map. So guests were spawning there and not being able to go anywhere or satisfy any of their needs. So that has been eliminated by this point, and that has changed the happiness in the park and therefore the park rating, which is all to the good. We're out of the first star now, which is still an important milestone for a park, and where it can have a chance of starting to make money. So this is a in-progress building. I'm kind of building this one as I go along, and so it is more or less being made up as I go along. This is the first large gift shop in here, and it doesn't seem to be getting a lot of traffic right now. Ahead on the right is the sort of arrangement I've been putting in with a restroom and two shops in a building. And they weren't getting enough traffic, which is what tipped me off to the situation with the original entrance building. So here's the cave lion habitat. Obviously the sign answers it. I may have to do something about the concrete barrier there. It looks like I didn't get the overlaps cleaned up well enough. You can see the building. I still don't have doors between the indoor and outdoor habitats, or spaces anyway. Not much of a habitat inside. Something I want to do. Anyway, so we're pulling out now to take a look at the habitat as a whole. It's less vegetated than the other ones. This animal seems to be more content with a tundra type environment. But I threw some trees in there anyway in order to give it a little more verticality and blend it better with the other ones. And over on the right in the upper corner, you can see it has some support structures there. We'll look at those a little bit more closely. Like now, there's food storage, there's compost, and there is a meat production facility just sort of thrown down out here so that the functionality can get functioning. However, as it says, a few sessions later, I had integrated things which also included moving the compost and the food storage area, basically swapping their spaces, and then using modular pieces to build out around the outside of that storage building and the meat production facility, while still taking advantage of the doors and lights and piping that were part of those structures. So we're trying to cruise inside to that inside building, which is not really decorated. I really didn't do much work on the inside of this space. Maybe something I will do down the road. I was mostly concentrating on getting the habitats up and functioning and getting that first star. So I did come in and clean up the fence arrangements in here. All the animals have water in here. I eventually did also go back in and give them hay beds for a place to sleep, but that's pretty much what I did. I was concentrating on functionality rather than appearance for this indoor area. And while that was going on, of course, the animals were doing their things, and now you can get to see them do their things as part of this video. So finishing this Ferae Hill complex was kind of important for the story of the park. This is the first major structure with new animals that would have been a change from the rewilding experimental area to a paleo park. So this is what would have been built before opening that entry area of the park for public entrance into the paleo park. So you can see the lion here doing a good job of drinking from the pool, but not doing a good job of actually standing there or lying there and getting its paws in a good position, and an awkwardness of dropping down from the height of the concrete floor to the habitat. But for the most part, I was trying to make sure the animals were running around and hiding most of their strange glide movement. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for today's video. I'll be back next time with phenomenal start of this park, the mammoths and their space. Hope you'll be able to join me then. If not, be kind to each other, take care, subscribe, like, comment, love all that stuff. You all take care now. Bye.